What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional deep cover operational sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes bodyguard subversion matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive syndicate hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced high-stakes mafia noir and forced proximity thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard romance fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure loyalty investment calculations and hyper-vigilant asset defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured security reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his assigned charge is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his professional capital, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite faction lords and ruthless underworld predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Parker's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized safehouse coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed safehouse doors and heavily secured territorial borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in syndicate resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the urban wasteland boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Irish King's Theatre becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational blood debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his operational submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the protectors unhinged own the territory and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged asset allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark mafia collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient underdog enthusiasts who live for complex multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this fifth volume delivers an unputtable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.